Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game one. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Marbury. Here's the floater. Hardaway for three. Cans it from downtown. Hardaway has got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Suns. Here's Hudson. Puts it up. Drops one in from the wing.
I love how quick Szczerbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Fast break, Minnesota. Garnett with a screen on Marion. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Marbury. After the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Marion. Marbury, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Szczerbiak. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Marbury, good. Marbury's got his second bucket of the night.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Garnett, right side. And that one, good. Garnett's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Marion. There's the three. The rebound by Garnett.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Hudson. Here's Szczerbiak. Kept alive over Marion. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Marion. And Shawn Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
It's Garnett on the wing. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Marion. Hardaway kicks to Marion. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go. And it's Shawn Marion again missing. The Timberwolves leading. Garnett with a screen on Marion. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. So for the Suns, 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Pulls up, high post. Brown, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Peeler. Jackson with the screen. Here's Slater. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Here's Brandon, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Marion, he's checked in for Phoenix. English comes in for Brown. Suns trail by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Johnson penetrating. Pass to Funderburk. Marion outside. Just 3 on the clock, and the layup is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Will return. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Johnson surveying the floor. Clock at 6, and Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
This one for 3. Funderburk with the rebound. The Suns leading. Johnson down low. That shot misses. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the basket by Szczerbiak. Szczerbiak's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, how about the range there from Szczerbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Johnson. Over to the left wing. Marion outside. All sorts of time. He can't get it to go.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Szczerbiak passes to Trent. And here is Szczerbiak. Jackson a screen on Marion.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Suns call time. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garnett's checked in, and Phoenix making a change here. Here's Marbury. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. That one misses. Excellent D there from Garnett. 3 on 3. Here's Brandon. He has yet to score. Crafty move. And Garnett misses. The Suns trailing. Marion with it. Now Garnett defending. Marion passes to Stoudemire. Here's Voskuhl. Nails the baby hook.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Strickland passes to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Pass to Johnson. Now Marion. Inside, here's Voskuhl, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice job setting the screen and then rolling with purpose.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Johnson. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
So both teams making some changes here. .135 left here in the second. Here's Marbury. Tries to the hoop. That puts them in the lead. Marbury's got 6.
Marbury, because he's such an explosive and strong athlete, is outstanding getting it done on the drive.
Garnett, the screen. Brandon, the pass to Garnett. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Hardaway passes to Stoudemire. Kevin Garnett with the steal. To the left wing. Pass to Nesterovic. Here's Hudson. From deep. 6 to shoot. Here's Gill. Shoots over Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Hudson. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. Hudson kicks to Garnett. Here's Nesterovic. Still yet to score.
And, you know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Marbury. It's good. Marbury's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Here's Hudson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Szczerbiak. Good on the triple. Szczerbiak's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
At nearly 7 feet, the rookie can easily pick off that pass. Then Stoudemire just hammers it home.
Garnett, the screen. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Serbiak, guarded by Marion. Oh, Garnett, aggressive.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Here's Marbury. He's got 8. Stoudemire setting the pick for Marion. Pass to Williams. And it's Marion atop the key. Minnesota with the rebound. Garnett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Garnett rattles the rim.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Marbury. And the Suns call time. You look at Kevin Garnett, what a contribution.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Pass to Marbury. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
To the right side. Here's Serbiak. Offline with his 3. Suns trail by 5. Hardaway for 3. Drops in the tray. Hardaway has got 6.
When Hardaway is feeling it at the arc, look out. He can be very dangerous from that spot.
Lob pass. Whoa, Garnett playing well above the rim.
A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
1:56 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Hudson. Back to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Hudson. Down low. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Williams.
Some real live muscle from Williams on that play, forcing his way to a finish inside.
To the wing right side. Hudson the pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Pass to Hardaway. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Stoudemire, and Stoudemire slams it in.
And Stoudemire is a menace on the glass. He's someone you've got to keep a body on.
Attacking Garnett. Pass to Hudson. Garnett, the screen. Hudson dishes to Garnett. Here's Hudson. Lob pass to Garnett. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Minnesota. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. We've got more in store for you right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Jacobson. Back to Johnson to tie it up. And the Suns another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timberwolves shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Pass to Zerbiak. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
They now take the lead. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now.
Wow, clear the way for KG.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Here's Marbury. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Strickland passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Misses the 3. Timberwolves leading by 3. And here is Zerbiak. Garnett.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
That free throw, no good. That one misses.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And he gets it to go.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Jackson fires. Jumper is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And, guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves making a change here. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Now Garnett.
Yeah! Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Driving the lane. Got a hand on it. Here's Hudson.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The Suns trailing. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Garnett. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Hardaway against Gill. From 6 feet. That one drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Hudson. Garnett, the screen. Into the lane. Off the glass.
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
The Suns call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Beyond the arc. He drills the 3.
Big-time points from Penny. They needed a hoop, and like the leader he is, Hardaway delivered.
Here's Hudson. They set the pick.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Hardaway against Gill. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The Suns call time. Here's Marbury. Layup no good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Target Center, back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Marion outside. Hardaway against Gill. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Timberwolves shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. From deep. And there's the 3.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Marbury.
Marbury very good at putting pressure on defenses and forcing them to foul.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Here's Hudson. Six to shoot. That's good from Hudson.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Garnett with a screen on Hardaway. Now Garnett. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
A huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves on offense. Here's Hudson. Now Garnett. It's off target.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Hudson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it to go off the glass.
What an offensive force Stoudemire can be.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Garnett with a screen on Hardaway. Now Garnett throws it down. What an assist! And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
The Suns call time. Tries it from 19. Another chance here, and the crafty layup. Good.
Just what they needed. Able to find some points and build some momentum. Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Here's Hudson. Now Garnett. Oh, what a play inside.
And at the most crucial moment, this guy steps up in the biggest way possible.
The Suns call time. Now Williams. And he banks the layup in.
Coming through in a big spot. Scott Williams not shying away from the moment.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Hardaway against Gill. got it.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Marbury. Williams, a screen on Hudson. It's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with a 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbounds pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.